Bob Arum, founder of Top Rank, Manny Pacquiao, was ducking Terence Crawford. He says Pacquiao was ducking the boy Bud Crawford, and I'm going to talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We working. Now sign up for ESPN Plus below. It might be a good time with everybody shut down and, having to reside at wherever they live and be quarantined. It might be a good time to catch up on some sports programming with ESPN Plus. You can click the link in the description of all my videos, purchase that as a standalone app, or you can bundle ESPN Plus with Hulu and Disney Plus. All three of those apps, which I personally have, for $12.99. And get some quarantine content going, because, I put out a lot of content, but you might be interested in some other things as well. So it does help to support the channel when you click on that link. If you are interested in subscribing, then holla at that link. We work it. Wow. Really? International Business Times, IBT. I've used them before. And, it's a professional website. And look what the title says. It says Manny Pacquiao ducking Terence Crawford, quote, even when I was still promoting him, Bob Arum says. And that's a direct quote. This is a fresh article you guys see from John Tan, March 22nd. So at the time of recording this video, I ain't heard nobody talk about this. Give some cliff notes of what it's about. So let's read it. It says Manny Pacquiao's former promoter and Top Rank boss Bob Arum says Pac-Man was ducking Terence Crawford even when he was still promoting him. Several years ago, Pacquiao used to rub shoulders with former promoter Arum. The pair won an array of title fights together under the Top Rank banner, but eventually the partnership collapsed and Pacquiao left the promotion because of disagreement regarding a promised rematch against Floyd Mayweather. I don't know what that's about, a disagreement. Since parting ways, Arum has never been a fan of Pacquiao. I'm not aware of that either. In fact, in a recent interview with Fight Hub, Arum took a dig at Pacquiao, calling him a, quote, old man. The 88-year-old, that's funny how they said Pacquiao got called an old man, then they reiterated, they did that tongue in cheek. They used Arum's insult, quote, an old man, then they reiterated how old Bob Arum is. It says the 88-year-old CEO even revealed that the Filipino legend doesn't want to fight Terence Crawford even when he was with Top Rank. Here's the direct quote. He said, leave Pac-Man alone. He's an old man. He doesn't want to fight Crawford. He doesn't want to fight Terence Crawford. Even when I was still promoting him, Pacquiao is not competitive with Crawford. He's a great fighter, but he is not competitive. So he thinks it'll be the Crawford show, basically a blowout. Wow. Last year, Arum already commented on Pacquiao's eagerness to still fight given his age. Arum reflected on Pacquiao's legacy and what he sees happening in boxing and boxers when they reach their 40s in an age bracket which the fighters already passed their prime. According to Arum, Pacquiao should finally call it a career and hang up the gloves, or else he might end up having brain damage like Zab Judah. Here's another quote. When they get older, the cranium is thinner, and when you get hit, it affects you. That would be the worst thing in the world if Manny Pacquiao suffered brain damage at this point. Zab Judah is a perfect example of how dangerous it is for a guy to continue fighting into his 40s. Arum said of Pacquiao. Crawford, on the other hand, remains focused on sealing a deal to fight Pacquiao. Between McGregor and Pacquiao, Bud prefers Pacquiao and believes that beating the legend is like passing the torch as the 8 division title holder is the last great fighter of his generation. Given Pacquiao's age, Crawford still respects the Filipinos' power and experience and doesn't want to underestimate what the legend can do. Crawford says, quote, "It would be like the passing of the torch. He's the last great fighter left in this era. Floyd Mayweather retired, Miguel Cotto retired, Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera, whoever you name it, they all retired. Pacquiao is the last man standing right now," Crawford pointed out. So Bob Arum's saying that Pacquiao's too old and he's running the risk of brain damage or permanent damage if he were to face a Crawford or just continue fighting at an advanced age. But this was interesting. He says he doesn't want to fight him, Crawford. He doesn't want to fight Crawford even when I was still promoting him. So he's placing blame on Manny Pacquiao. Now, this is the great thing I love about YouTube and being one of the pioneers in this boxing game to do boxing commentary on YouTube. You know, I really set a lot of trends with that. And the great thing that I like the most is it becomes a paper trail. You know, all my work, all my past work, all my statements, if I got a prediction right or wrong, all these things are archived on this here platform. You know, I always keep my account in good standings. We're always in the green. You know, I don't use anyone's content. I'm not doing anything illegal, nothing that breaks the YouTube terms of service or community guidelines. We just talk boxing, you know, and, you know, like I said, no copyrighted music or anything, videos. Everything's my own original works. So I've been on this platform for a while. And the great thing is, I don't know when, but it always happens. New media. You know, you speak from the heart and you keep it real with the situation. Even when it's not desirable or when it's not desired, people are going to get mad at you when you're on the front line. And you can't be bothered with that. But it's always a paper trail and you leave those little breadcrumbs. So now with this quote coming from Arum saying and placing blame on Pacquiao, right? It just proves a lot of my past work, which we'll get into. You know, you could say that Bob Arum, you know, I've seen him. I'm a fair critic. So the one thing I will say is I have seen Bob Arum state, you know, be kind of harsh when people leave him, like have harsh things to say about Cotto if he has another fight with somebody not under the Top Rank banner, or Andy Ruiz is a good recent example. He seems to be like very harsh, say Andy Ruiz all but sucks. You know, he don't have that much power, and if he's able to beat Joshua, then Kubrat Pulev. So I agree that, you know, that sometimes Bob Arum is harsh, but I don't see why he would say he's ducking Terence Crawford and didn't want to fight him when there's other ways he could do what he's doing to Andy Ruiz. Say, oh, you know, he can just stay on the he's old kick. You know what I'm saying? Like what he's saying with Andy Ruiz is we had him most of his career, and Joshua's chinny because Ruiz, he fought this is what Arum said. He said he fought a bunch of ham and eggers or ham and cheesers, and he's not that powerful. So I think this is still telling, you know, and this goes to show you there was some level of discord. And see, I never knew who was holding up the fight, be it Bob Arum and Top Rank and the Top Rank matchmakers, or Bob Arum, or not Bob Arum, and maybe Michael Conks, maybe Freddie Roach and Pacquiao. But I told you it was Team Pacquiao. See, I'm a fair critic, and we're going to get into it. See, I love this. I love the hustle. I love this game, bro. We going to look. Here's my videos. 3 years ago, 30,000 views. Bob Arum says, Bob Arum says Manny Pacquiao has said yes to Terence Crawford as a potential opponent option. Boxing Ego. Manny Pacquiao, yes to Terence Crawford. Never happened. So I stayed on top of this story. True journalistic integrity. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Terence Crawford erupts after Manny Pacquiao says he was avoiding him, 1 year ago. I followed this to a T. I gave you guys the latest. Look, see this? 3 years ago, Why Manny Pacquiao avoided Terence Crawford for Jesse Vargas. 3 fucking years ago, people. Ego Stradamus strikes again. 3 years ago, I made that video. Told you he was not wanting no smoke, you know. And again, I didn't know who specifically it was, but I knew it wasn't Crawford. Manny Pacquiao, look, 3 years ago. Manny Pacquiao versus Terence Crawford, the collision course we all want to see, Boxing Ego. Look. Freddie Roach wants Pacquiao to avoid Terence Crawford next. 3 years ago. And you can look at all these videos. All these videos, all in the video. Any of your artists want to remain artists, all in the video. Manny Pacquiao says Terence Crawford was afraid to fight. See, I give both sides. Who, you know, whoever was saying what. It's a funny picture of Pacquiao. Manny, look, 1 year ago. Look, the likes, look at how many dislikes we got on this. It says Manny Pacquiao finally admits he has no interest in fighting Terence Crawford. And people were like, we'll just look at it. You know, look, 143 likes, 105 dislikes. So I'm showing you videos in between 1 and 3 years old so far. June, look, this is all on record. You see, that's me. There go me. June 5th, 2018. Ego Stradamus, 11,000 views. Manny Pacquiao finally admits no interest in fighting Terence Crawford. June 5th, 2018. I'm going to say it again. Hashtag Boxing Ego. Manny Pacquiao finally admits no interest in fighting Terence Crawford. June 5th, 2018. Manny Pacquiao, fast forward to the future. We're going to do like Marty McFly, and I'm going to take y'all back to the future. Manny Pacquiao ducking Terence Crawford even when I was still promoting him, Arum says. Boom. Look, so that's why I don't care about you. People hit the dislike. I don't care about that stuff. 143 likes, but 105 people were mad because, you know, I kept it real, so I don't really care. Manny Pacquiao tells Bob Arum he has absolutely no interest in fighting Terence Crawford. Per Bob Arum, he said Manny told him this personally. However, he wants to go down and wait to fight Lomachenko at 135. Thoughts? I give you mine in this video. See? That wasn't so bad now, was it, people? So, look, pinned comment. 1 dislike in 30 seconds. I put the video up for 1 second. 30 seconds. 30 seconds and someone already disliked it. I said, LOL. Bro, I'm not a soothsayer. I'm not predicting the future in this boxing game. Ego Stradamus. I said 1 year ago, 1 dislike within 30 seconds of uploading this video. LOL. Well, you can dislike all you want, but Pacquiao said it. Laughing my ass off. Holla at Bob Arum and Pacquiao if you mad. Hashtag checkmate. Hashtag we winning. Hashtag new media. Hashtag Ego's Army. Hashtag Boxing Ego. Once again, your boy gets the last laugh. So, I think that's a good stopping point for this video. Checkmate.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.